guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes. USA style, baby. Training some back at Gold's Gym, Ballston, Virginia, USA. Training with my brother and I, MassiveJoe's National Sales Manager, Steve Mills.
What up?
And CEO of Core Nutritionals. We in his hometown. This happens to be his birthday workout. Doug Miller.
It was his birthday, and it was directly across the road from his Nutrition Corner store.
In the house. Ain't that the truth?
As well as a special guest appearance from...
Ari Franklin.
Yeah, your boy.
My brother.
Your boy.
There's guest appearances dropping all the way through this workout, giving you guys a little
Plus
bit
all
of
the other Core Nutrition was boys as well.
Yeah, the whole crew, the whole squad was in the house, giving you guys a bit of a tour of this here Gold's Gym Ballston, which, as Neve did mention, is directly across the road from the premier sports nutrition store in the Arlington area.
Yeah.
Arlington Nutrition Corner.
Yeah.
Which actually isn't on a corner.
It wasn't,
But that's cool.
it's close to a corner, and that's what matters. And there's Big Ari Franklin.
Ari Franklin. There's Big Neve and Big Doug Miller.
So this was...
Let's get this workout started, why don't we?
This was
enough
hot.
touring up in this
This
bitch.
was a hot workout because this was actually underground.
Yeah. Well, the weights area of this Gold's Gym Ballston, as you can see, the ceiling, we're actually in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was hot.
Yeah. Started this workout off with we're going to call this the free motion high row.
Yeah, it was kind of a high row. It was a bit different, but
It's definitely a high row. It's going to hit the upper back, going to hit a little bit of lats in there, man.
bit of rear delt.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of this movement, to be honest. In fact, I don't even recall doing it. I think I just filmed you and Doug doing it.
I think you did. I think you said it.
I was like, the high rows, man.
But then, of course, Dougie just full stacks it.
Yeah. Well, Doug used this as a warm-up exercise.
Yeah.
And Doug Miller, for those of you that are unaware, one of the most phenomenal backs that we have seen thus far.
Yeah.
All of Doug's muscle groups are strong muscle groups, but I would say back is probably his strongest muscle group. Would you concur?
I concur.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's making baby number 2 here with the up.
Well, viewers at home, you are in for one hell of a treat with this episode of In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes, man, because we moved some heavy ass weight throughout this entire workout, and you will see.
Was a lot of
not starting off with the big hose, hitting those Smith machine bent over rows, mate.
Well, we did a lot of did a lot of exercises we don't normally do.
Yeah.
Which is also cool. As you said, Joe didn't even worry about the first exercise, but we don't normally do that first exercise.
Yeah.
We don't normally do rows on a Smith machine.
Yeah.
But it was good though, because obviously you've just got that one plane. You can't bring it back like you like to.
Yeah.
So it hasn't got that range of motion, but see Big Dougie.
Well, obviously using a Smith machine, the barbell is going to track straight up and down.
Yeah.
Whereas normally with a bent over barbell row, the bar would actually track in towards your torso.
Yeah.
And then out away from your torso as you roll up and down respectively.
Yeah.
But using the Smith machine, it's just coming up and down. So it's a slightly different angle, slightly different movement.
I'm going to hit slightly different muscles.
Yeah. Doug just warming up on 140 kilos. Which was my actual final set.
Yeah.
And you're going to see, like, there's a lot of weight there, right? Most people aren't going to be able to bent over barbell row that kind of weight with decent form.
No.
Right? And you wait till Doug comes in and makes me look like a little bitch right now. It's phenomenal.
Well, Doug sent us young minions off the on a mission to go get more plates in a minute.
Didn't he? So this was my final set on this, I'm going to call this my first exercise because that high row was a waste of time. So double drop set up in here. So 3 plates aside, 140 kilos plus the rig, dropping a plate off and repping out. And then as you're about to see here, dropping another plate off and repping out one more time.
You gonna do it, mate, or are you just gonna in there?
Maybe I did a rest pause. No, I did. No, see, the camera crew in the background, Ari Franklin and Doug Miller, forgot to strip the plates for the big hose,
Look,
mate.
You were getting
sabotaging my gains, mate.
You were getting filmed by 3 different cameras at this
I
stage.
was.
What a star. Joe, after this set, Joe just walked around the gym high-fiving everyone, signing their
Kissing babies and signing
just signing their shakers. You didn't even They didn't even ask.
That was the end of the workout for the big O's, you know what I'm saying?
You just picked them up. You started signing their staples, signing their belts.
All right, now this is where Doug got busy. So I believe, you're probably thinking this is Doug's last set. I believe this was like his first working set.
Yeah,
How many reps he get? You're gonna go for like 20 reps.
Look at it.
What is Ari Franklin doing right there? Filming himself? Oh shit! And you will notice that and we mention this whenever we do in the gyms with Doug Miller, is the difference in form.
Yeah.
My form, textbook. Doug Miller's nowhere near textbook, but moving twice as much weight.
But then Doug's physique, textbook.
Yeah. And then we moved on to rack pulls.
Bit of the stanky leg then by Neve.
Yeah, Neve was doing the stanky leg. So rack pulls below the knee, as you can see, the barbell sits below Neve's knee, which is how we usually do rack pulls, right?
Yeah, just below the knees.
Yeah, you don't want to do rack pulls above the knee because what's the fucking point?
I think it is a bit of a waste of time. I think if you start going above the knee.
Yeah, it's a complete waste of time.
Especially for me because my arms are so long. I can just the bar moves like 2 inches.
Well, I'm not a big fan of deadlifts. Viewers at home who keen subscribers of the MassiveJoes YouTube channel would know that I'm not a big fan of deadlifts. I much prefer to do rack pulls as a back exercise because I feel that deadlifts is not a true back exercise.
Yeah.
I think it's more a full body exercise.
Yeah.
And when you train them back, you want to train back. There's a stanky leg.
My knee was knocking up.
Yeah.
Because we trained quads, I reckon, just before this.
Yeah, a couple of days before. Yeah.
And my ITVs were so tight that it was actually making my knee not track correctly for those playing at home.
Yeah, and not tracking correctly, but still moving that lightweight like bags of feathers, man. What you got on there?
That's
220 kgs, 495 pounds for the US viewers at home.
5 plates.
Let's just go 5 plates.
Yeah.
Or 10 plates technically, 5 plates aside.
5 plates aside. But I mean, then we're doing 6 plates.
Do you go fucking 6 plates?
Yep.
Oh shit!
I don't really remember doing this, but anyway.
Neither do I. Are those fake plates?
Yeah.
Are they? What the man?
Rich penne.
That is some serious weight, Neve.
That's some rich penne pasta.
Especially with a stanky leg.
That's some rich penne pasta plates there.
Boom! Look at that! Like it's not even there. Boom!
That's one thing why you and I like doing rack deadlifts is there's not too many exercises where you can put 260 kilos through your back, is there?
Well, you can deadlift over 300 kilos. So for you, honestly, that was a walk in the park.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bitch effort, really.
Anyway, and then we moved on to the proper high row, the hammer strength high row, which I did join in on because I actually like this exercise.
Yeah.
I know what the that first one was, but this one, hammer strength high row, delicious exercise. We're hitting lats, hitting traps, a bit of upper back. Gonna hit a bit of rear delt in there as well, man.
Well, you're hitting everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a big fan of all the hammer strength rows.
Not all of them.
No,
Some of
I
them
am.
are shit, but this one is quite good.
No, the high row, the horizontal row,
Yeah.
the low row,
Yeah.
they don't have a head row, they don't.
And I believe this is my final set here as well, which is why we're
Nah,
doing
you went
another.
heavier.
We're doing another strip set, mate. There was 4 plates on that. That's heavy for me.
Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't realize we were still warming up, but
Oh shit.
then Big Dougie went 6 plates aside.
Get the out, Doug. Seriously. Why is this even in our video? This is our video. Doug can make us look like bitches on his YouTube channel. Dylan!
Most people you see in the gym will do like 3 plates aside.
Yeah.
But
4 plates is heavy.
4?
You see someone hop on the hammer strength high row, throw 4 plates on that bitch, that's one strong motherfucker.
Yeah.
Doug Miller said 4 plates, I'm going 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put as many plates on this bitch as I can fit on this bitch and wrap it out like a bag of feathers.
yeah. I just want to say something.
What do you want to say?
No, for anyone who says how Doug isn't natty or Doug's not a natural athlete or the best natural athlete,
Yeah.
bodybuilder
We've seen thus far.
thus far.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to look at the way Doug trains.
Yeah.
His training intensity, the weight he moves, and the way he trains. I mean, yeah, the form isn't textbook, but that's a lot of weight he's putting through that back.
Well, the phenomenal thing with Doug is he's ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like every time we train with him, no matter what muscle group we're training, the amount of weight that he is able to move is ridiculous.
It is.
And if he was an enhanced athlete moving that sort of weight, honestly, he'd be twice the f***ing size.
Yeah.
Because I've trained with a lot of enhanced athletes that are nowhere near as strong as Doug Miller, but 50% bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
If that was any bigger, they'd be bigger than Doug Miller.
I thought you were going to go somewhere else there.
And then finally, we finished off with one of my favorite back exercises, man, them lat pull-downs.
I wouldn't say one of your favourite back exercises.
No, it is.
It's just a f***ing standard back exercise.
It's my ultimate favorite back exercise, mate. I was talking to Dorian Yates a few years ago. He said he built his back doing lat pull-downs.
I thought it was bent over rows.
Maybe it was. Oh, shit. Speaking of moving some weight, what happened here, big dog?
The pin broke.
If I recall correctly, we broke that shit.
I think it was broken already. We just added to it.
Yeah. And the engineer Doug Miller
Yeah, just-
decides to bloody take the machine apart,
move the side
try
of
and
the
fix it. Oh shit. Anyway, we may do.
And then Big Joe.
We can keep training through that shit.
I like this machine, but
Yeah.
But this is where I go back to saying how I like hammer strength.
Yeah.
Is like the hammer strength, like you've got your high row there.
Yeah.
This is where I like the hammer strength machine row.
What do you mean
Because
a hammer strength machine, right?
Machine Lat Pull-Down.
Why?
Because isolateral.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I'm a big fan of isolateral shit lately.
Yeah, you do like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Making sure the left is equaling the right and the right's equaling the left.
Yeah.
Anyway. Repping out, man.
Who the f*** is that? It's on the.
Yeah. It's the only part of my back that's half impressive.
Well, you don't. You don't quite have that.
That's why I like doing lat pull-downs. I look good doing that shit.
You
Throw me in any rowing or deadlift movement, I look like a f***ing idiot.
Well, you didn't take your shirt off until the last set that we're about to see here, just for the camera.
Yeah, I had to get a pump on. Training on that there core fury, core pump stack of core.
I just want to say, Big R.E. Franklin's still filming you.
Yeah.
Have you actually seen that footage, or has that just gone to his home?
Mate, he had that footage up within like 3 hours.
Really?
It was all over Facebook.
I never saw it.
Yeah, no, I saw it, man. And you'll notice with these lat pull-downs, pulling a little bit lower, so pulling like below the nipple line. The reason for that is because we hit those high rows, we've already hit a lot of upper back. So I was just trying to pull a little bit lower, hit a little bit lower down the lat insertions, man. Make sure we're stimulating all those gains.
That's what somebody said. You're the only good bodybuilder at MassiveJoes because of your insertions.
Because of my muscle insertions.
Yeah.
I saw some motherfucker on the Instagram page wrote that, right?
Yeah.
That makes no sense at all, but I'll take it.
You've got great. Apparently you've got great insertions.
You have phenomenal muscle insertions. You should compete. Oh shit. And I believe here, how many weeks out was I here? It would have been like 12 or so from the amateur
September,
Olympia.
October, November.
10?
Like 10 weeks.
There was a
probably.
few out, but I thought, it, I'm gonna hit some lat spreads.
Yeah.
I don't get to hit them on stage, so I'm gonna hit them in the gym.
Well, the lighting wasn't too bad.
Yeah, the lighting was okay.
Those fluoro downlights didn't wash you out too much.
No, and while you're being washed out, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes and all the other deliciousness in our YouTube channel. Where we're coming to and from, Neve.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay